what happens when you grow up in Brenham.
That's a little off-putting. You got anything to add to you?
Yeah, Seth, can you get off your phone,
I'm
please?
sorry, I was watching this video about.
Was
Don't
it Grant
take
Cardone?
my cracker.
Was it Grant Cardone? You're what?
No.
Can
no,
you?
no.
I
No,
asked for
no,
an
no.
hour, and you
It
can't
wasn't
go
Grant
an hour without
Cardone.
watching Grant
It wasn't
Cardone.
Grant Cardone. Shout out to Grant Cardone if you listen to this.
Shout out, Grant. Please sponsor us. We're a great podcast. Seth
But no, it was a video.
is an avid
about,
listener.
Some girl that was like getting abused by her boyfriend. And so
Huh?
She convinced her boyfriend that they needed to go take their dog to the vet. So they went to the vet and like slipped the register person like a note saying like her boyfriend has her like at gunpoint, like threatening her or whatever.
What?
And so like they call the cops and they come in and arrest. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting video. I apologize though. I'm back here. Back at the throne
So
room.
while we're having a story time, Seth is watching girls getting abused by their boyfriends. That's
I
great.
was not watching that.
Quite interesting.
Okay, anyway, back to Le'Veon and who's the other guy? AB. Gosh, I'm all over the place. Why did we start talking about this? I don't know. So, AB is going to end up at the 49ers. Is he going to do good?
Yeah.
No, he's washed up.
No.
No, he's
Might
not
as well
washed. He's not
retire.
washed
No,
yet.
he's not
Might
washed
as
up.
well retire.
You know who's washed up? Goes by the name of Dirk
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
Wazowski.
What?
Dirk Wazowski.
Yeah.
He's a little green guy from Monsters Inc.
No,
Mike
really, Dirk really is
Wazowski.
washed up though.
Dirk is not washed up.
Dirk is not
Um,
washed up.
No.
Did you see that 3-point shooting?
Did you see him in the
my
All-Star game? Oh no, wait, I forgot. None of
Oh,
us got
here
to
we go.
watch that game.
The All-Star
But
game.
if you did check out the highlights, he did come off the bench cold and swish 3 threes right off the bat, back to back to back. All right, that's all I'm saying.
All right.
So
He's been doing it for 80 years. I expect him to.
No, he was
no, because you said he's washed up.
off the bench. He had a hat trick.
So you wouldn't expect him to do that.
He's still
Since
washed
he's
up.
washed up.
He's not washed up.
In real season games, he is not good at all.
Okay, because he can't run up and down the court.
Dude, he's draining threes,
Still
dog.
draining through.
He wet 3 threes in the All-Star game. When
In a
nobody
row.
was guarding
And
him
then in a row, and then he sat the bench.
Yeah,
because they knew.
He just came in and
he's old, dude. He
sat out.
So he's washed up.
No,
He's-
old.
okay.
There's difference between
Yes, you're right.
seasoned and
You're
washed up.
I'm right.
You're right. He's washed up, but he's also like 65 years old.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
he
fine.
is-
That's
he's
fine. Yeah,
definitely not 65 years
he's
old.
extremely old, but
We like
that's
to
why he's
exaggerate
washed
on
up.
this
He's like 40.
podcast. Yeah.
Let's
But 40-year-old white dude playing basketball in the NBA today is
most
impossible.
people don't make it to 40. LeBron won't make it to 40.
No, let's be honest. Most people make it to 40. Most people don't play basketball in their 40s.
That's what I meant.
No,
Vince
you just got
Carter's
a
the
dark
only one
mind,
that can
dude.
actually
You're very
Grant
cynical.
Cardone, 60.
Here we go.
Okay, well,
Here we go.
Greg
I asked
Cardboard-
for an
Greg
hour.
Cardboard could have played basketball. He looks like a fit man. He doesn't look 60.
I just asked for an hour, Seth. Okay? Anybody else you could talk to
But
about.
Vince Carter, I mean, he's 40 and he's still windmill, 360s. He's quite impressive.
Vince Carter's still playing?
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, he is. If he had a son, he would be playing with the son, but he didn't have a kid. He's
How old is
40,
D Wade? 30 something.
something like
Yeah,
that.
he's like 34 or 35. Okay,
Duncan and him were the oldest.
how do you like Jimmy Garoppolo?
Nothing against him. I mean, yeah.
Medium well.
I'd rather him over any other. I'd rather him.
How do you like Jimmy Garoppolo? Medium well.
I'd rather him over the past quarterbacks for the Texans. I'll put it that way.
Well, that's the quarterback at the 49ers right now, and if AB goes there, look, I like Jimmy Garoppolo. He had a good year this season. He had a good season. The 49ers didn't really have an outstanding year, but Jerick McKinnon, Matt Breida, all good running backs for the 49ers, so they'll have a good complement. Their offensive line is decent. You got something funny to say?
No.
Come on, I want to laugh. I want to
It's
laugh.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll send it to you guys. You
Okay.
guys can look at
Oh.
it from there.
No, it's not throne room approved.
It's not throne room approved. Sorry. No, it doesn't get the stamp of approval.
Oh Lord. Okay.
It's actually
Anyway,
fine.
so yeah, I think AB will obviously he'll contribute to the 49ers. Let's be honest, but
Yeah. Who are the receivers on now?
Exactly.
Let's look up
Precisely.
the receivers lineup.
That's a great question. Who are their receivers?
Jerry Rice.
I think that's incorrect.
Marquise Goodwin.
All right.
Pierre Garcon. He's an older guy. Dante Pettis. Trent Taylor. I don't know who that is. So basically, Marquise Goodwin and Pierre Garcon.
Well, they should really get a wide receiver in the draft or AB.
Do you think they should get a receiver over AB?
Yeah.
They'll have 3 good receivers.
Yeah, but
I mean,
like I said, AB's washed up, so.
He's not washed up. How long has AB been playing? Let's see.
Yeah, look him up.
A while.
No, he has not been playing a while.
I feel like I've heard his name for a long time. What's a long time to you?
Oh my gosh, I put AB and it auto-corrected to abortion.
Whoa.
Anyway.
That's next topic on the throne room.
No, we're not going to get into that. not in this day and age. Just how old is the AB blood type? I am so fed up with this right
Isn't
now.
that from like the beginning of time?
Dude, my hips are extremely sore
Listen, I don't want to hear about your hips.
from football. I've not done anything
Baby's
athletic
30
like that
years
in
old.
so long.
He's 30 years old, dude.
He's 30. See, I told
Well, yeah,
you.
your hips aren't sore because you didn't really run when you ran on defense, but
Oh, yeah, we did play a little game of pickup. That was
Yeah.
good.
I didn't think about that. I was like, dude, how are they not sore? I was running 80 yards every single play.
No, here's how it
Y'all
went.
played full
So,
length? Y'all played 100 yards?
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So, well, in the beginning we did.
Yeah.
And we still. So here's how it went. We were just gonna go out there and throw a little bit, and these kids came up to us and they're like, "Hey man, y'all want to go like 4-on-4?" So we went 4-on-4, and these guys were like the worst like athletes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And they looked like they could be athletic, but they weren't. We literally in like 2 plays we scored like all the way down the field, and so then it was like probably like a shallow crossing route, and you had nobody in front of you, so I threw it right to you, and then you go up, you're running down the sideline, you plant and do a spin move. This guy's like ankles fly into like the classroom building right next to the field.
Because there was another dude in front of him, so like I didn't worry about that dude, and I tried to go get the other dude. I broke him down a little bit, but he ended up tagging me. And I looked back, and the dude that the first dude was literally like walking like off the bleachers. I was like, what the heck, dude? Yeah.
This kid was laying on his back.
Yeah, and the
for
second dude had to get his friends to pick him up and take him off the field.
Yeah, the second dude was
Not
laying on his
even
back. He was like, "Oh,
He
my
said,
knee!
Bring the stretcher.
Oh, bring the ambulance!"
Bring the stretcher.
No, and then so after we beat those guys, these other group of guys came out here. So we played like 5-on-5, 6-on-6, something like that. And here's how it went: we had four downs to go, like 80 yards probably, and it would be like, because they were playing deep all the way, so it would be like short slant, like out route, like some shallow crossing route. We would get like 20 yards, and it'd be like 3rd down, and I'd be like, all right, let's get trips right. Everyone go deep, and then Seth runs a real route. And I'll just look right the entire time, and then when Seth gets like 70 yards downfield, I'll just chuck it, and it was just buckets all day. And that was literally all. That was how we scored every time.
Yeah.
They would actually have like good plays, and then we would have to score on the last play.
I could have scored on. I don't know if I would have scored, but I should have caught that last one.
Yeah. I threw it over 2 people. I had to really arch it though, because that guy in the white hoodie came over.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was fun.
Purple, I went up and I thought I was gonna hit his hand, so I kind of
Yeah.
slowed down and stopped.
The Friday night we have to play, since we're all gonna be here that weekend. It'll be fun.
Ooh, we had to sign up for that stuff.
Well, yeah, we have to sign up. I'm saying we don't have to. That's not my point. The point is, we still can go out there Friday night and do it.
But you said we're going to be here Friday night, so that reminded me that we have to do something Saturday. So.
Oh. Yeah, we have to do that.
Oh,
Woo.
we just allowed to do that now?
I guess. I don't know. We're changing the rules, I guess.
We'll just see.
Okay. Who's your least favorite player in the NFL? Like, as far as, like, being a crybaby.
Being a crybaby?
Yeah, like being a little drama queen. There's a lot of them.
For me, definitely Odell.
Yeah.
Don't want to do. We're not gonna like beat you up if you say
Yeah,
wrong.
if you say a stupid answer, I might laugh at you.
Well, I mean, I don't watch the NFL that much, or I don't keep up with it that much.
So what do you watch?
Watch the NBA.
By the looks of what we saw
NBA.
today, you do not watch any type of basketball.
Playing basketball and watching
Hey,
basketball
Seth.
are two totally different
Hey,
things.
Seth, how many points did you score in basketball today?
Me and Alex carried the team today.
Hey, so here.
I think we had to combine 10 points, and we needed 15.
Listen,
so we each had 5.
This goes back
What
to
was your 5?
Oh, I hit rim. You didn't hit rim. Or
No, it doesn't.
Oh, really?
You didn't score a
Even
point,
if y'all-
Seth.
Even if you scored 14 and he scored 0 and I scored 0, doesn't matter because didn't
No,
win.
it matters a lot. If you
It's
can't
on
pull
you.
your
You
weight,
scored another point.
if you
Should
can't
not
pull
have.
your weight on a team, guess what happens? You're gonna
get
get
cut.
cut, sweetheart. You get
Okay.
cut. You're
I'm gonna
wasting
get
the
cut,
franchise
And
money.
guess what?
I'm
Next,
gonna get up for
next
the
time we
team.
play pickup, you're not on our team.
You had like 5 points. Like you had a 3 and then a layup, and then you had like what 2, 3?
I had a
No,
three
he had a
and a
3 and a
jumper.
jumper. Yeah,
Which that guy did not think was going in. He kind of hit my hand.
yeah.
Honestly, I could have called that.
Yeah, that team was actually bad.
Dude, that irritated
We
me.
just
That
we were
first dude,
just
No,
making
they had
shots.
that. They just had one guy, and he was making everything.
First thing, he tried to dunk on us at the last play.
Yeah,
that
he
really
was-
irritated me. I was
yeah.
like, dude,
Yeah.
You're not any taller than me, and
he's
I can't
not any
dunk.
taller than me, and he didn't even get close.
No,
They had the
no.
one guy.
Right when we walked in, I got someone like trying to dunk. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, they were all trying to dunk. I was like, what are you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're doing dunk contests on their own time.
I was like, you're like 5'8". What are you dunking for?
Hey, I wouldn't say that, dude. Some like 5'7" people can dunk.
You ever seen Muggsy Bogues?
Who? Bugs Bunny?
Muggsy Bogues?
No,
Look him up.
no,
Smallest dude in
I
the NBA.
don't think I want to.
No, there's a bunch of small people that can
Nate
dunk.
Robinson?
But I mean, they're probably known, so that's not these dudes.
No, they're
Nate
not.
Robinson?
There's no person in Brenham ever has dunked at 5'8".
Alright, Nate Robinson's 5'9". So.
You think Cam Newton can dunk?
Yes.
What do you mean?
That's
I think
freaking
Cam Newton
awesome.
can dunk. What is he, like 6'3"?
Do you know how many people can
6'5"?
dunk?
Dude,
Like, I have a bunch of
I
like friends
can't.
that can dunk.
I can't. I cannot.
I can't either.
I can't. Okay.
I can't either.
All right.
But like, I have like friends that can dunk.
Okay, Mr. Superstar. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here. Seth had a great idea last week on the podcast, and
Why are we taking a break?
we what?
Why are we taking a break?
Huh?
We taking a pee break or something? You said break.
Sean, you're fired. No, we're not taking a pee break
What are we doing? You said let's take a break.
from like sports. We have to.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
All right.
Sean's
Next
fired.
topic.
He's not gonna come back on the show.
Hey, you said I make things funny on here, so guess what? I'm coming back.
Okay.
I'll take all the mics. I will ruin your podcast.
Anyway, Seth had a good idea last week. We have a Patreon now. So if you want to support the show, and you can go to Patreon it's patreon.com/the throne room with no spaces. So that's www.patreon.com/the throne room with no caps. Go support the show. We have just a $1 a month tier right now. We'll add tiers once we start getting the merch finalized. And yes, we have merchandise coming. It's gonna be dope. Okay, it's gonna be dope. Coffee mugs, dude.
Got a big old pocket right in the middle, actually.
What?
That's what it looks like. The hoodie.
Like, we'll get it fixed up.
The hoodie looks like
Coffee
a
mugs,
pocket.
hoodies,
You put
long
like
sleeve
dog in there.
tees, regular t-shirts. Yeah, anyway, it's
Or a baby.
huh? We don't sell babies on this
No,
show.
You can put a baby in the pocket that you have on the hoodie.
Yeah, if you want to be a kangaroo,
It's a really
the
big
throne room will
pocket.
Did one of y'all fart?
How do you?
It smells like taquitos, and you were just eating taquitos.
Okay, but it's an assumption though.
It's not.
No,
assumption.
it's
I
a
didn't fart, and he has to fart.
it is
So that
a
was
calculated
one dude.
guess, and
That's
yeah,
fucking
he's
very much
yeah.
calculated.
You're in my
It's not an
bed too.
assumption. Hey, look, the way he's laying, it just went that way. So
Yeah, good thing
off the bed.
Your butt is off the bed.